Welcome in, fellow travelers. My name is Marie at Indigo Earth. This is a general reading for Earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Earth signs. Virgo, I analyze. Taurus, I have. Capricorn, I use. General reading for Earth signs. Welcome in, cross watchers. You could be watching this video because you have an earth sign in your life that you're dealing with. As always, time is fluid. Therefore, whenever you come across this reading, could be a day from now, could be a month from now, could be a year from now, was when you were meant to see it. And I will do an extended at the end of this reading, so if this reading resonates with you and you want to continue on and dive deeper into the reading, you can. The link is in the extended below. As always, you and I, our energies are working together to create the highest message for your highest good, the highest tone for you. We are both learning and building our intuitive nature, our inner knowing. I'm forgetting one thing. Oh yeah, and exercising discernment. Got it. All right, so Earth signs. What do we got going on for you today? All right, the overall message or overall theme for the reading is Two of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Setting out on a new journey. Setting out on a new journey. Setting new intentions, new wishes, new ideas, and starting the process. That's pretty relevant for January, considering it's the start of the new year, right? Everybody's making New Year's resolutions. I like to shuffle while you're watching because it makes the reading more organic and spontaneous. All right. And the deck I'm using for your reading is Your Tarot Your Way by Barbara Moore. So Earth signs. One more, please. Earth signs. Virgo, Taurus, let the messages come through. Let the messages come through. All right. Your overall energy, Two of Cups. The situation, Queen of Swords, air energy. Got two Geminis here in a row. Your opportunity, Ten of Pentacles. So foundation, stabilization, home, anything 3D that's a tangible here now that you can see, smell, taste, and touch. What the universe is working on for you, temperance, balance, male and female energies. By the way, feel free to switch characters at any time during this reading. It could be, the reading could be meant for you, about your person, or the person could be about your person and the reading is about you. Energies that surround you that you may not be aware of. Page of Pentacles. Okay. New opportunities. Starting something new, learning something new. New adventure. What's moving in right in front of you? Judgment. Re-evaluating. Restructuring. Remembering. Renewing. Okay, recent past. Five of Cups. loss, grief. This could be feelings of loneliness. Yeah, deep grief. Deep grief. There's been a loss in the heart space. This could also be about looking at life as the glass half empty and the glass half full. This is more of a pessimistic view, though. All right. Your home, 8 of Cups, moving towards your emotional fulfillment, moving towards something that, or moving away from something that no longer fulfills you emotionally. How you got here, High Priestess, pulling on that inner knowing, that inner intuition, listening to your intuitive process, your hopes and fears, Death. So something leaving so something else can come in, something that's just done, something that's been long gone, and your outcome, Knight of Swords, coming into your own authenticity and your own truth, figuring out who you are, staying true to self. So this looks like a change. Looks like a change. There's been some grief and some loss. You're reevaluating love. From a place of a different foundation or a different mindset. Your situation is gaining clarity and asking good questions. And what the universe is working on for you that you might not be aware of is learning something new. Could be about yourself, could be about a situation. So let's get some clarity on this. Let's get some clarity on Judgment. This is the Awakening card also. Maybe becoming a little bit more clear about something is coming back around. Something is coming back around. Something is coming back around that you have wished for, and that's going to spark a new inspiration for you. The matchstick. The Ace of Wands is like the fire stick, the matchstick. So Sun, bringing in clarity, bringing in illumination, bringing in understanding. And 3 of Pentacles. Working with others, asking for help. Finding your tribe. Could be friends, could be family, could be people in your immediate environment, working together to gain clarity. Let's get one more for that. Yep, going into deep inner knowing. This is a Solitude card. So it's kind of 2 different energies coming through, working together with people, but maybe they're helping you be reflective. Maybe they're helping you be reflective to see things clearly. This could be disillusionment or illusionment, but when it's with Judgment, when it's the card with Judgment, that usually means you're reevaluating something with your life. Reevaluating something with your life. So let's get some clarity on this 5 of Cups, this loss, this grief. This 2 of Cups could also be, about something that has to do with placing love, and that love is misconstrued as like the foundation that you've built, or has to do with money. And you may be reassessing that. You may be reassessing that. So with grief comes the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is very mothering, very nurturing, very caring. She's kind of a lover of earth. She gives her resources. This could be a parent, grief from a parent. And 4 of Wands. something you built your foundation on, something that you had built your foundation on. There has been grief. There's been a loss. Let's get one more card on that. Then I'm going to get a card on the death. One more card on that, please. Ace of Cups. So something in the heart space, was lost with either a parent or somebody very close that was very nurturing. Very nurturing. You may have built a foundation with this person. You would know. So let's clarify the death card here. Let's clarify the death in your hopes and fears. Let's clarify death. Something ending, so something else can be risen. Something else can rise. I like that you're moving towards your own intuition and your own heart space, really pulling on that feminine energy, which we all have masculine and feminine energies in us. And we are now moving into more of those feminine energies, those heart spaces. It's about the collective. It's about the good of the whole. It's about humanitarian efforts. So let's see what this death is. What is the death, please? Death to Eight of Swords. So these are your own beliefs, your own kind of preconceived notions and judgments. These are walls that you have built around yourself. Things that you are choosing to see or not see. This could be about addictions. This could be about learned helpless syndrome, not wanting to take part. Building walls around yourself. That's coming to an end. So you can heal. Four of Swords. Taking a break, taking a rest, retreating. Retreating into the solitude of your own inner knowing. So you can find your answers and reevaluate. Reevaluate. What is this Knight of Swords in your outcome? What is this Knight of Swords in your outcome? All right. Perseverance, or something that's been very much burdening you. There's been some heartbreak. There's been some heartbreak. With the Nine of Wands. And escaping. So some kind of truth is coming through. Some kind of truth is coming through about a burden that you've been carrying inside of you. And the Ten of Wands signifies the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle. This burden has caused a lot of heartbreak, a lot of grief in the heart space. You've had to persevere with this for quite some time, and you're moving away from that now, or you have tried to escape it. You have tried to escape it. Let me get the card underneath for that. But it's going to take it's going to take strength and inner resolve. Strength and inner resolve to move away from that. You're moving away. Moving away from these burdens. These burdens. And taking with you truth of authenticity and of how you show up in the world. So it looks like there's somewhat of an awakening going on here, and a reassessing and a reevaluating of life and resources and love. Life and resources and love. Learning something new. Going through a new portal. What is this Eight of Cups? Moving away emotionally. I like this part that you're able to heal from these conflicts. Able to heal from these conflicts with inner strength. What are you moving away from? Or moving towards emotionally? That's in your home space right now. Moving away from things that no longer inspire you, things that no longer serve the purpose, your purpose, and moving into this space of where you're going to figure out what it is you want to manifest and what you want that to look like, what you want that to look like. And it's going to take asking yourself really good questions and being real clear. This is the Queen of Wands, being real clear and decisive. And being able to temper that with your higher guidance. With higher guidance. By finding your tribe. Finding your tribe and finding people to work with you that will help you see clearly. Sun. That will help you see clearly. Pulling on your feminine qualities. The Empress. She is a great manifester. She is the one that can take all these resources given to her and just use them for the good of the whole. She is the ultimate, besides the Empress, she is the ultimate manifester. And that comes from heart space, and that's also an opening of the heart chakra. Opening of the heart chakra. All right, so let's get an overall message here for the reading. Looks like earth signs, you've come into some truth, come into some solitude, some rest, some authenticity. There's been some heartbreak and grief and loss. Being able to navigate through some of the ways in which you've built a fortress up around you and created your own story around all this, and that you're setting out restructuring this for yourself, restructuring it with new inspiration about your own wishes, dreams, and desires. Yeah, Hanged Man, taking a new perspective. This is someone who used to be or was stuck and is now reassessing or reevaluating the situation. There you are, awakening with a new perspective. See the light underneath him, but he had to be hung upside down. So let's get an overall message for you. I'm going to use the Arcana Astrology. The Arcana Astrology from Claire Goodchild. I'm probably going to have to read the definition from these cards because I don't know them all yet. So in the extended, I'm going to look at air signs because you have Libra up here. You also have Gemini. Capricorn. So air signs and earth signs. Those are the ones that are most prominent. You've got the 7th house coming out. Oh, these all wanted to jump out. The 3rd house coming out. And the waning gibbous moon. So we've got the 7th house. I'm going to read these. The 3rd house and the waning, giving us moon. All right, 7th house. The 7th house is ruled by Libra and the planetary ruler Venus, which is, Venus is the earth signs. That's your ruler. The element is air. The 7th house is about evaluating your behaviors and desires in all your relationships, intimate or otherwise. Oh my gosh, can't make this up. Are you holding on to old friends you have outgrown? Maybe a work partnership has shifted into something more. As we evolve and change, so do our relationships. Defining clear-cut boundaries doesn't make you a bad person. The 7th house in your reading can also indicate that it's time to expand your social circle. Expand your social circle. Sun is all about expansion and illumination. Expand your social circle. Joining a club or a team is a great way to meet new people that you wouldn't otherwise. We all have valuable things to learn from one another, and you never know, you could find exactly what you need. Balance, evaluate, shift, love, relationships, friendships, and a desired behavior. With the 3rd house, which is about communication. The ruler is Gemini, and the planet is Mercury, and the element is air. Sometimes it can feel as though the universe is conspiring against us. Cars break down, we send the wrong email to our boss, we have disagreements with loved ones, but rest assured that the delays and daily setbacks you're facing are only temporary. These things can be solved easily with a good mechanic, swallowing your pride, or apologizing. Too often we believe that speaking our mind is the most important part of communicating, but there is another piece to that puzzle. Listen. Take time to listen to what people you love have to say right now. You may get more out of it than you realize. Communication, transportation, analytics, delays, and problems. And give us moon. If I can speak. As the moon begins to get smaller, you may feel an urge to share recently acquired knowledge with your community. Reflection doesn't always have to be a solitary act. So balancing between both solitude and finding your tribe. Be sure to check in frequently with your garden, or you could get infested mites. You have dropped the ball recently. This card is a gentle reminder that you still have a chance to pick up where you left off. You got this. Earth signs, you got this. Trying to cheat or cut corners may work in the moment, but these shortcuts are always discovered later on. Keyword, perfecting. So, if you want to go into the extended with me, the link is below. If not, I wish you peace. And until next time, Earth signs.